Greetings all, and welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel. I've literally just had this game. I'm in the process of doing the personal missions. I'm going to do a video on the personal missions in the very near future. Because I'm having a lot of fun trying to achieve them. I'm currently on the mission where I have to track an enemy vehicle and destroy an enemy vehicle for the secondary condition. I have to do damage to the enemy vehicle as well. These missions are quite nicely tailored towards the tanks they're aimed at. Now, this particular map, we're on a standard game and we're on Winterberg. Usually I would go to the middle in this map. I would go to the field, go to the middle, but I instantly, literally, you can see it now, I literally realise what the enemy team consists of. Okay, they have, let me control the, do the bits and pieces here. They have 3 Batchats and a T-62 Alpha. So I'm instantly going to be outgunned on the field. So therefore, going to the field would be absolutely crazy. So I decided to go and support the heavies. I'm in the FV-4202. This tank I bought in... How can I put it? I bought this tank because it's probably going to end up being the new Centurion. The Mark 10 I think it's going to be. I absolutely detested the Centurion 7.1. I just did not get on with the gun on the Centurion 7.1. But this tank has become everything I wanted the Centurion 7.1 to be at tier 10. It's a tier 7 medium, tier 10 medium. I'm getting a little bit of lag spikes here, I don't know what's going on. It's a tier 10 medium that basically has the 105 from the Centurion 7.1. But all of the soft stats are just a hell of a lot better. It's got a 7.25 second reload, which is a second quicker than most of the Russian heavies. Second and a bit quicker. And it does 400 alpha. It's got ridiculous penetration. It fires APCR as standard, firing HESH as its gold slash HE ammo, and I'm just going to get myself in this particular mission, in this map, onto an absolutely perfect opportunity to just put this gun to work. I've got some heavy tanks basically keeping their heavies entertained, and I'm just getting all kinds of shots into the back, to the side of these guys, and I'm just absolutely reaping a freaking harvest. It's 2 minutes into the game, and I'm already on 1500 damage. Now, the mission is to track enemy vehicles. I think I achieved the mission there. I achieved the primary objective there. But my secondary, which I've been aiming for, is to try and get to destroy a tracked vehicle. More on that later. Now, some of these missions do promote you to do things that are quite retarded. Just check out this E4 in a minute. RT's there to prevent camping. Yeah, totally balanced. Anyway, they're designed to make you play as per the tank should. Now, tracking shots on mediums, yes, it is a viable option. There are some ones, like for example, that I've noticed, like heavy tanks having to ram vehicles to kill them as the primary thing. You have to ram an enemy to death. Well, that's not always possible in heavy tanks. But I think, oh, IS-7, lower plate for the win. This replay system really does need sorted out. Oh, and I managed to bounce him. Fuck you. Track shots, no drops. No, you need to track him. Oh, somebody killed him. Right, now, if I'd have gone to the field, I'd be dead right now. So we're going to plonk a shot into that Batchat. Managed to bounce another one. The armour on this vehicle, I'm going to look into this on Tanking Spectre about the armour on this vehicle. It just seems to be so much better than the Centurion. I don't know the ins and outs of it. If anyone knows the ins and outs of it, just pop it down in the comments. I think the turret is actually quite strong on this vehicle. Don't quote me on it though. So the mission's now going to dictate my playstyle now. I'm going to try and go for track shots. I hit that guy's track, but it was enough to destroy it. Now we've got 3 Batchats to contend with, and they're pretty much going to cleave through the rest of the team. Now the IS-7 and the IS-4 have a little bit of a bitchy match in the chat. Now I thought at first, T-28, yeah, take shots at him. I thought they were aiming a lot of this abuse at me for some reason, but I managed to get behind this T-62A, and he's going to stop to take pot shots to the artillery. I managed to save artillery from the T-62, but unfortunately the Batchat uses one of his remaining shots to take him out. Now the Batchats, as you can see, are absolutely taking this mouse apart down the maps, bottom of the map screen there. But I managed to get behind this Batchat, and he doesn't know I'm there. He's unloading into the IS-4 and the IS-7. I think this is where their slanging match occurs, and I take him out, take his track out. So now I need to kill the guy. Or I need to kill an immobilised vehicle. And somebody rams him there. So I've got to try and kill an immobilised vehicle now to achieve, I think, the secondary objective. And it's this where the I didn't see this in the actual chat at this point. The IS-7 doesn't like the fact that the IS-4 let the Batchat get behind him. So there's 3 of us. Alright, 2 bat chats and an artillery. We need to stick together, and I actually put that into the chat bar, saying to stick together, and then we notice the bat chat to the right hand side. Now, the IS-4 reverses. I want to go and face the bat chat head on. I don't care. I'm not scared of him. Alright, even though I probably should be. And I want to push him. The IS-4 is going to go that way, and I see this fella. Now, this fella up here is going to be a problem, because he sees what the IS-4 is doing. These 2 bat chats are in a platoon, so I've basically got to protect this IS-4's arse. I see the bat chat coming, and I thought, right, you know what I can do here? I can outplay this guy. He doesn't know I'm coming. He doesn't even know I'm here. And first shot goes in, he misses, and he beelines for the IS-4. Brilliant. If this guy had stopped and took me out, this match would have been completely different. These 2 bat chats, they focus on the IS-4. Gives the IS-4 a chance to take them down to reasonable levels of health. And what have they done? They've blown their WoD trying to kill that guy. So I know they're both reloading. Bonus. I'm using right click aim, firing on the move. Alright, my reload. T-49 derps the last one. And I'm hopefully going to take this guy out before he manages to actually reload. Lucky shot there on the track vehicle. Might track him. Managed to take another shot. I'm using a lot of right click aim here. And I want to protect my T-49. So I put my body between him and me. I want to protect him. I don't want him to die. Alright, I don't want to be on my own. Suffer the indignity of getting derped by artillery. Well, this tank is everything I hoped the Centurion would be. Alright, it is not a brawling tank by any means, but it has got brawling ability. It's got a lot more mobility, I feel, than the Centurion. Alright, and the gun just performs a hell of a lot more. And as you can see, I've put into the chat, this may get onto YouTube. I was going to put my channel address, try and poach some more subscribers, but I don't think it's going to happen. And I just, at this point, I realise that the people are actually, the IS-7 and the IS-4 are actually getting a bit heated with each other in chat. And I think, is it me? I'm thinking, are they talking to me? I'm on 3 kills for 7,500 damage. How can I be possibly doing anything wrong? T-49 finds the object. I think he fired at him and missed, so he's just waiting for his reload. And that's pretty much one of the best games I've had in the FV-4202. It's my 3rd battle in this tank, guys. I would thoroughly recommend going for this tank. It really is. It ain't no Russian medium, but it's got a lot of potential. I think I'm going to seriously enjoy this tank. The only thing that probably lets it down is its speed, but that's another thing. So let's check out the post-game stats then. There we have it then, post-game stats. I thoroughly enjoy this tank. I don't actually think I've had a bad game in it. My statistics in this tank are actually really, really high. That game was a it was 8,000 WN8 or 9,000 WN8. Okay, Mastery Badge, Fire for Effect, Bruiser, Confederate. That basically means you're shooting other shit and people are killing it for you. And High Caliber. Team score, that T-49 did absolutely fantastic. I did 7,000 damage, right? He did 2,000. I only got 1 more base experience than him. Because he's basically derping the hell out of tier 10s. He was basically running around like a madman, just derping things in the face. I think he took out artillery and all the rest of it as well. So, big shout out to him. Shout out to the IS-4 driver. Alright, as well at the end. I know you did take the brunt of the bat chats there, but them shooting at you meant they didn't shoot me, which allowed me to get this result. I would have died a hell of a lot sooner if it wasn't for you, my friend. So, big shout out to you. And shout out to the bat chats. The bat chats did have a really good game. Between them, I mean, they're all in a platoon. They did over 9,000 damage, so kudos to those boys. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. And to be honest, if you focus and watch this replay, you should have killed me. Killed me and then dealt with the IS-4 later after you'd reloaded, but hindsight's 20/20. Ammunition is quite expensive on this tank, so is repair. I mean, I only managed to do about half. Now I took about half damage, but it cost me 40,000, so you're not really going to make that much of a profit if you're not running this thing with a premium account and you don't do it and you do really well. You're going to have issues, but it's tier 10. You know, you pretty much have to run a premium account at tier 10. I actually did damage to 10 enemy vehicles. I was shooting at everybody. And as you can see there with the shots fired, 24 hits, 21 penetrations. It just seems to perform a hell of a lot better than the Centurion. And she's a keeper, boys. She really is. If you like the medium star play, he's not exactly particularly fast. I really do like it. I'll probably do a review on it, a garage review in the very near future, but I've got a Matilda and bits and pieces to do yet. I'll catch you in a bit, boys. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.